Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'll be showing guide to Void Rift Epilogue. When you go to here, your war room, if you, I think you have cleared Void Rift a nightmare, you might get Epilogue. I don't remember like what is the criteria, but there are like maybe six different stages. So I have done videos for the other two stages, and here this is the third stage, where this deity Soleil is the boss. There is this white tower scholar as well. So here, like it is comparatively not that difficult if you have the DPS check or you have enough DPS and tanking and healing. So here it is combination of both actually. You ideally need nine heroes. So three DPS, where like one should be AoE mage. If you have AoE, it's fine. And then if you have Hex, you can bring him in, or like another magic damage dealer. And like I'm bringing in Silas, but you can bring in another single target magic damage dealer as well, or an AoE. Anything is fine. So I'm bringing in this one, Piercer for the extra range. If you have Hex, like it will be useful. And then you need three healers, like any good healers or like a decent healer should be fine. I'm bringing in Lily, Elovin, and Vortex, and then three defenders. So here I am bringing in Brokir, Olag, and Isolde. So her like I'm not using her for anything. She's just for the Lord bonus for the extra range. Okay, I'll show the gear. So Hex is in Ageless Wrath. Decent gear, 17k attack, 100 crit rate, and 352 crit damage with his exclusive gear. And Lily is in Invigoration, as much high attack as possible, some attack speed, whatever like normal healer thing, and she's in Tia's Balm, but anything should be fine. And Silas is in Hell's Lament because I have his exclusive artifact, 15k attack, 363 crit damage, some attack speed is not that good here. So I have this exclusive artifact which increases his damage for soul sniping. And also I have this one, but it doesn't matter here. And I have his exclusive artifact maxed out. And Elovin also is in Invigoration. So all my healers are in Invigoration. This is the stats like high HP, high attack speed, healing effect, rage regen, whatever you could get. And she is in Euphoric Orb. And then coming to defenders, Isolde is in Guardian. As much high HP as possible, that's the only thing that matters. And Bastion Ring is not required. If you have it's good. Same thing with Olag as well. He is in Tempered Will, but as much high HP as possible. And Bastion Ring. And Brokir also, same thing, Tempered Will. As much high HP as possible. And I have his exclusive artifact, but you can bring this one as well. And the same with Vortex as well, high HP, high attack speed, all those stuff. And the hero with this one. And then finally, Anora can be any AoE mage. You can bring your good one. So she is having 20k attack, crit rate, and crit damage, and some attack speed, and her exclusive artifact. So that is a team. So here, like I told, you can replace anyone. You just need three tanks who are good enough and three DPS. If you struggle with three, just try to bring in one more instead of Aracha. If you have Yovar or even Lunaria also should be better. Okay, and then three healers. Okay, let me start the fight. So the placements are kind of uh, necessary to clear this. There is a order you need to place. Okay, so how you do is like you place your AoE mage first, which is Anora, and then a healer. So I'm bringing in Halloween first because like I can use the Wood Elf also to heal and also for mm, So once she comes, you will get attacked from both sides. So as soon as like you have 19 cost or 18 or whatever, you place your tank who will be tanking the attack. So we will get attacked from both sides. So the enemy placed here, let's say here up to this half will be attacked by this, and up to this half will be attacked by this thing. So if you place a tank in middle, he will get attacked. Okay, so that is fine. So we just wait. So once you have Brokir's ultimate, you can trigger and then just wait for enough cost for placing Hex, one healer, and one defender. Okay. So once these guys are in range, just trigger your Anora and then just place your Hex here to help out. So Hex will come here. Okay, so I'm placing Hex, I'm placing Lily, and I am placing Isolde. So this order should be like this. So Hex should come first, and then your healer, and then your this one defender. So defender will be the last place unit, and he will get attacked. Okay, so that is so Hex will help killing this one if your Anora is not that strong enough, and then we just wait. So Hex also will help with this White Tower Scholar. So that's why we bring in Hex. And then towards here, you can place your Silas, so he can help. And then your healer, which is Vortex, I placed a little bit early, but ideally you just wait for enough cost. If your Vortex is not able to take the hit, just wait. So ideally your tank should be the last one placed. Okay. So that will be it, and then when someone is near, you can trigger the ultimates. So instead of Hex, ideally a magic damage dealer should be there. If you don't have a magic damage dealer, can bring in Silas if he's bonded, because you need good attack. Okay, otherwise it's very difficult. Okay. So that is mostly the fight. Now we need to kill these three enemies. One here and I think two here, and that is done. So your tank should survive. Okay, so that's important. Now you don't need these three here, but I'm just keeping whatever. Okay, so now I'll just put in 2x. Whenever the ultimates are available, you can use back. I'll trigger Silas. So if you have a magic damage dealer here, you can use that. Okay, so that should be fine. So Silas, if he is not ulting, his damage is very low because this guy has high physical damage resistance. But instead of Silas, just bring in someone else who is dealing good damage, magic damage. Okay, so this is the thing. Hex is kind of helping out from there. Even if your Hex or Anora is not strong, just try to bring in one more unit towards the center, one more AoE mage instead of Aracha. Okay, so if you are not taking Hex help, then just instead of Aracha, just bring in someone else from there. Okay. Yeah, that's it with this stage. This is not that difficult if you have the tank and damage. Otherwise, it might be kind of difficult. You see, it's not a early game or mid game stage. It is kind of a late game stage. You need to have the good gear, otherwise it's very difficult. Yeah, that's it with this video. Thanks for watching.